There's 3 overdrives on a Mesa Boogie triple Rack-Dry multi-watt. I'm using a Maxon ST9-pro Plus, which is a really great pedal. Can be run on 18 volt, or at least the pedal can run internally with 8 volts for my headroom and the low boost. I have an Esmeister V3 with LED clipping and a Kili mod, and some other mods I did, and a Walrus Fundamental overdrive, which is also a really nice pedal. First up, this is just plain the amp, so I turn off the pedal. This is the Mesa. Sounds okay, a bit fizzy, you know, typically Mesa, a lot of low end. So I will now enable the tube screamer. Sounds really good. That's why the pedal is so famous. It's a nice typical tube screamer, kind of mid bump. You can change all the things with the mid at home, etc. There's a lot of gain also. A nice low boost. Now we're going to test it against the Esmeister V3. 2 different LEDs, 3 and 5 millimeters, bright red, Kili mod, 1 mega ohm gain pot, and a dual op amp. So first again the amp, without the pedal, engaged. Now the Esmeister. There's a lot of bass. This is the, so it has 2 clipping modes. This is the symmetrical clipping, which is a little bit more bass and it's a little bit smoother sounding. And now we enable the asymmetrical clipping, which is a little bit more gain, but also fizzier and less bass. I think I've got it mixed up, but the setting how I'm currently have, it's really full, very warm sounding, the Esmeister V3. You can hear it, that there's a lot of output because of the LED clipping. but still enough. Also some distortion added, which I like. Because the Mesa has not, it has a lot of gain, but it doesn't have the gain structure that I like. So that's where the pedal gives some extra punch and clipping. I always use a little bit of gain. This is also a really great pedal. So this is the Walrus Audio Fundamental drive, and I've put you can choose between smooth, crunch or bright clipping. Smooth is basically the tube screamer one. I think crunch is more asymmetric, but also has some low end added. And bright is the same, I think, like crunch, but has the low end more removed, or there's a little. That's why it's called bright. But I like the smooth the best. It's a really great pedal. So again, disabling the pedal. This is the amp again. Now the pedal. Yeah, it sounds really nice also. Has a little bit more low end and a different kind of, yeah, I would say, not as big mid-amp as the Tube Screamer like the Maxon has. Yeah, not to sell my own pedal, but this Esmeister that I currently made, which is just a Tube Screamer, but then with all kinds of modifications that I like after trying out a lot of pedals. Again, I'm gonna play it first without the pedal. Sounds okay, yeah, the Mesa. I think if you turn it up, it gets more headroom, and also the gain gets a little bit smoother, which is really nice. But I do like the Esmeister in there. Both modes, the symmetric and the asymmetrical clipping on the Mesa. It sounds really great. Which one do you like?